wrong because there is a sequence. Like you want to go to college, you can't just go to medical school, second year, you have to finish it. Elementary school, high school, college, and then go. Similarly, there are stages. First is yama, then niyama. So first you need to do that. Then asana. That is the time you do asana. Asana posture important so you can really focus your spine erect and you can focus that. Right? Then comes pranayama, breath control. People focus on third and fourth. Then pratyahara, you withdraw from the outer world. Then dharana, then you concentration. Then dhyana and samadhi. Then you do the meditation. And then finally samadhi. These are the stages. So we start either at the seventh stage with the dhyana, that way without this it won't work. And same thing, you end up in the third and fourth, that is asana and pranayama. So you need to go through that. What is yama and niyama? Anybody knows here? No, that shama and dama. Shama is mind control, dama is sense control. Here, yama is something related to what you do outside people, deal with the world. Yama is first is asteya, feelings. Don't take somebody's, so you go there and even, but the Swami was telling one time, people go around, take the flower somebody else's yard or tree and put the Swami as if you are taking somebody else's, as if the tree itself can give the worship to God. That is what Sri Ramakrishna used to offer. And finally said, taking the flower, he has so evolved. This tree is worshipping the Lord with its blooming flowers. Why should I deprive that of the opportunity? Anyway, it depends upon your level of thinking or plucking at some, taking away somebody's thing, trying to do that, anything that is called asteya. Even Buddhism, everywhere, even Christianity is, don't steal anything. Taking, that's the one of the many commandments. And then parigraha, and also try to not take any things from others easily, because people, when you accept, then you are taking the responsibility for what they do too. So in general, as much as possible, aparigraha is one of the important things for a spiritual seeker, because you, huh? Yeah, one part of it. Yeah, I'm coming to that. First is this thing, asteya, is not stealing, aparigraha, not accepting, like people gifts or anything from others. Easily don't accept, people give with love, but still be careful. Like go around the world with a lot of love they give, but I had to tell them politely and lovingly. Swami told not to do, and Swami encourages that not to do that. And then third thing is Sathya, that's truth, being truth. And fourth is Brahmacharya. And you can say one explanation is celibacy. So just have that sense control of celibacy. So that is thing. And fifth one is ahimsa. Don't hurt others by your thoughts, words, and deeds. By deeds, we don't hurt, we don't hit anybody. At least hope not. Nobody hitting and violently doing. But by your words, you can do himsa. You can hurt. Sometimes it's more powerful. People may not forget when you slap them or hit them, but when you say something, at least some people carry it for years together. Oh, you told me that day, and then they carry it for even generations, which is bad. But don't that you should be careful what you say. Very soft, truthful, and that is why Swami give the example of Lord Rama, his character. He is Satyabhashi, always tell the truth, and he is Madhura Bhashi. He's so sweet. Even Swami is like that. Whatever he says, so sweet, and he is Hitabhashi. Whatever he says helps other people. Just for the sake of saying, he won't talk unnecessarily, waste his time, others' time. And he is, I said, Satyabhashi, Madhurabhashi, and Mitabhashi. He doesn't talk too Good is filling up the gap. That means if you're listening carefully, good metabhashi. So because sometimes people say, my God, when is he going to stop? He's going on and on. So metabhashitvam is very good. So you should have metabhashi. So similarly for us, you need to practice that along with this satyam, this ahimsa. That is why, and the highest thing is not easy. I struggle. A lot of us struggle. Even in thoughts, you cannot think of anything negative about people. Ahimsa. In thoughts, always think of the good of others, good of everyone, the whole universe. That is the highest. In thoughts also, we cannot have that. So that is the. These are all the aspect of yama. Niyama, huh? Niyama is not niyama. Here in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, niyama is actually niyama nishtha, or that's discipline, the discipline I every day. But here in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, niyama is composed of saucham, that means purity, external purity and internal purity. External purity is what the food we eat, it should be pure, the water we drink, the air we breathe, because nowadays everything is polluted. So all those should be pure. The environment where we sit, it should be clean, like in the place of worship in the house. The external purity we need to have, and taking care of the body. So I'm used to one time, just the discourse was 15 minutes, was only about taking bath, brushing teeth, because he says, and he used to call some people interview Westerners particularly. A lot of them, I don't know that they have, they don't take bath. It has happened even to some of our people who live here. They don't take shower every day. He says, take shower every day, brush your teeth every day, because he says there are so many people in a small room. He says it's hard for him to bear that smell. So simple body cleanliness there is, and then this. Then the internal purity is most important. Antashaucham. That means not to have these negative things. Desire, anger, greed, jealousy, attachment, and pride. That is the one thing, saucham. That is the one of the niyama. Second is santosham. Always be happy, content. So don't have a castrol face. Even if you have something, grumble. So whenever we have a nice house, I wish I have another house in the beach or I have in the mountain. But people don't even have sit under the tree. They don't care. At least have some food to eat. If particularly when you go travel to countries like Africa, Madagascar, Kenya, Uganda, we will count how blessed we are. We have a shelter over our head and we have food to eat, water to drink. So you need to count your blessing. Be happy with what you. That is one of the important. Yadrucha labha santushto. Always be happy with what you have. Don't go on craving more and more. There is no ever end. Any number you have, you are a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. So there is no end for that. So that contentment is very, very important. That is a part of the niyama. And another is swadhyaya. Always read the words of the Lord, avatars, scriptures like Gita, Upanishad, Brahma Sutras, Ramayana, Bharata, Bhagavata. So these are all inspire as noble ideas it gives. So we should have that swadhyaya. Another thing is called the highest, ultimate. Ishvara Pranidhana. That means surrender to God. Lord, I am my body, mind, soul, everything is yours. You do how you want to use in your divine mission. Ishvara Pranidhana, the ultimate last word. That is why the Yama, this Ishvara Pranidhana. This is Yama and Niyama. When you have that, then the asana will help. I know there are a lot of asanas, Padmasana, this asana, that's 20, 30 asana. And the asana, because just to make your body steady and healthy. Then comes pranayama. Breath control is also very, very important. So how to, if you want to meditate, you need to be able to study. Then pratyahara. Just don't get too much worldly entanglements going here, there, everywhere. Your mind gets agitated. So you need to fill the body. That is why one Swami I had shared before says, Hilo mat, to go on saying in Hindi. Slow mat always go. Some people go on shaking hands, legs, or head, or body jumping around. No, still. So slow mat. And second thing is bolo mat. Go on talking. So don't talk too much. And then third is socho mat. Go on mind restless, always thinking. So just have that pratyahara. Be stillness in the thought, word, and body level. So that is the pratyahara. Then comes dharana. Dharana is concentration. How long? We many times said.
11 seconds.
No, that 11 seconds, if you think, God will appear. Dharana is 12 seconds. 12 seconds is dharana. Dhyana is 12 times 12, 144 seconds. That means 2 minutes, 24 seconds. 12 times that becomes samadhi. So that is about 28 minutes something. Jupiter, what is the calculation? 2 minutes, 24 seconds multiplied by 12. So less than, so then itself you are samadhi. So somebody says, oh, I'm meditating for 2 hours. You may be doing something else. I don't know. You cannot, because once you reach half an hour, you are in samadhi already. What can you do beyond that? So you imagine that you are meditating. So probably you're sitting quietly. You can say that I'm sitting quietly for the last 2 hours. So like that, this is the process when you do, then you can really meditate and think about God, connected to God, then you can be one with Him. So